Everybody, we're here at New York Comic Con 2019. This is Thursday, opening day. We're at the XM Studios booth. So the very Gary. Right, then we got the Wonder Woman on the other side here. Got kind of Themyscira base. It's looking good. All right, we got the main man Lobo, the humongous 1/6 scale statue with him throwing dog. $750 price tag on this bad boy, but it's pretty much like a little diorama with this motorcycle. Check out the green and the skulls and stuff on the back. A lot of detail in this piece. Got the cigar in his mouth. All right, over here we got some newer pieces. The 1/6 scale Deathstroke. We've seen this go for pre-order not too long ago here. With his machine gun base. He looks cool in person. I like him. I think this is the first time we're seeing Shazam too. Shazam looks dope. We got Cyborg. Let's take a look at this humongous Darkseid diorama versus Justice League. This thing is huge, man. So you can see you got it on these 6 little tables. That is a humongous diorama. This base must be like 35 inches deep. So who do we got in here? We got Green Lantern here, Wonder Woman with the lasso. We got the Flash. Man, Martian Manhunter with his cape looks huge. Superman, Darkseid, Batman, and Aquaman. Gary, you want to stand behind us so we get an idea how big this thing is?
Oh, jeez, yeah. Shit is huge.
Very Gary. So look how big this thing. Look how deep it is. It's got to be like 35 inches deep, right?
It's probably 2.5 feet deep.
Right?
Probably 2.5 feet tall. Aquaman is sick.
Aquaman, yeah, because imagine that when it's going to be painted up. We're going to have this big, huge wave. Dang, look at that, y'all. That's crazy. Here's the new 1/6 scale Harley Quinn with the hyenas. I really like the expression on her portrait. I think she looks really good. A whole lot going on with this base, guys. $719. I hear the price point was kind of high because of the hyenas and how much really just went into this piece. And then you have the Joker companion. A real zany take on Joker. Nice paint apps with the green though and everything. Here we got the Bloodstorm Batman. Looking like the 90s Batman with those exaggerated ears. Muscle proportions are huge. It's a 1/6 scale piece. Looks good though. And then the 1/6 scale Batman Hush that went up for pre-order not too long ago. I'll tell you what, I'm not really digging the neck seam, guys. I don't know, maybe is this just a prototype, but it's a pretty bad seam. All right, the 1/6 scale Aquaman. We've seen this last year at New York Comic Con. A lot of great detail and color in this piece, man. Like the seahorse looks really cool. Aquaman's got a classic costume, more comic version. Some good colors with the reef on the bottom. There's a little school of fish on the side. It's a pretty nice touch. And then the Flash. We actually were able to unbox this prototype, so you guys can check out our video on that. The 1/6 scale line meant to have those huge elaborate bases. All these pieces are for sale at GemMint.store too, yo. And this is a new reveal for us. The Green Lantern, 1/6 scale, huge construct base. And I don't know, I think it's just really hard to nail the paint down on those constructs. I'm not really digging it. Kind of just like the Sideshow John Stewart construct. It does have some translucency to it, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think in person is coming up a little bit darker. It's a different green than him, which I think throws me off. But let me know what you guys think. Check out this. This is something different. This is an Iron Man and Ultron, but it looks like the Iron Man Classic, just kind of chromed instead of painted. This is the first time I think I've really seen XM do like a variant. I guess that would be what, like the Mark II? It's interesting, but not really for me. Batman Samurai. These must be a little bit smaller, right? Because I think this came out quarter scale. I don't know. This looks like it might be a smaller scale. And lastly, we have this unpainted Iron Maiden statue. Alex was going crazy about this, but I'm not really familiar with Iron Maiden, to be real. Can't keep up with all these different things, man. Gary, what is Iron Maiden? A band?
Yeah, rock band.
It's a rock band. That's what I thought. So what is this, from like an album cover or something?
I don't know. It's not my style.
Yeah, me neither. If you don't know, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, it's a humongous piece. This must be 1/3 scale.
Very big.
So I guess that's going to wrap it up for XM, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Let me know, what is your favorite piece? I mean, obviously, that Dark Side diorama is it for me. If that thing was painted, it would probably blow this whole con away, but... Alright guys, thanks for watching. What's going on, everybody? We're at New York Comic Con 2019 at the Sideshow booth. We're going to take a look at the statues that they brought, along with a brand new reveal, and we might as well just start with that. So we have the Cyclops premium format. We started seeing some leaked pictures and footage of him yesterday, and here he is in the flesh, pairing up with Jean Grey. I gotta tell you, they do pair up nice, and this Cyclops looks pretty big in person. I know he has a similar pose to Wolverine, but he's definitely much bigger. Now, Sideshow has said that they're coming out with 3 portraits, so I'm hoping for like an optic blast portrait. The reveal didn't blow me away like Gambit. The Gambit statue we're gonna go see right now really blew me away, and this one is just a nice piece. I mean, I love the Jim Lee accurate costume. The portrait looks really, really good. Look at that, yo. He looks really good. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'll pick him up. I got Jean on pre-order too. And this is how I would display her, with no Phoenix fire on her wrist or her shoulders. And the bases will go with Sabretooth as well, because he's got that same snow rock mountain base. So that's the reveal. I mean, I'm happy we're getting a Cyclops. I was kind of expecting something a little bit more dynamic with a blast. So hopefully the other heads really come through. Then we have Emma Frost on the other side. She's already been released. I've been thinking about picking her up just to kind of complete the X-Men line. Now I get to see her in person again. I don't love her. She looks all right though.
Oh, wait, look at this.
Not really a fan of the cape. All right, here we have the Rogue and Gambit maquettes back to back. Man, that Gambit looks really nice. Very similar base with that circular Danger Room base with the machinery coming through. That Gambit looks really good, man. Can't wait to get him in. I already got him on pre-order to go up with Rogue, who you guys have seen me and Fee do the unboxing for her. That was great. We saw this guy at San Diego. This is the Iron Man Mark 7, I believe. The thing about Iron Man for me is that it's always a movie statue, and I'm more of a comic guy. But it's a cool, large piece. I guess I didn't win in San Diego. I should enter in to win again. All right, here we got the new Scarecrow premium format. Very cool, next generation DC PFs. Very skinny frame. Awesome base, man, with the Robin Crow coming out. Jason Todd, Robin Crow. The purple smoke is very cool. He's got the big scythe. Looks good. We got some premium formats that we've seen. This is the Wonder Woman. She's already been released. The Starfire from Teen Titans. I really like this piece. I think it's very creative. The way they did the base with the fire in her hair. Looks really nice. She's easy on the eyes too. We'll get a quick shot on the inside here. We saw most of these 1/6 scale pieces already. So you have the Marvel side with Luke Cage, Red Skull, Magneto. Then you have the Star Wars in the center. You guys know that's not really my bag. What's dope about these little busts is that we met the artist who did those in San Diego Comic-Con last year. That he worked out a deal with Sideshow. So pretty cool to see him out here getting money. All right, here's some of the hot toys that we have seen. Got the Stan Lee Astronaut, which was a really popular piece. Mysterio looks really good. Movie Mysterio from Far From Home. You got, what is that, Night Monkey?
Yes.
Spider-Man Noir from the movie. See, I can't get, this is why I can't really get with those pajamas, you know? Nanotech War Machine, Black Widow, Endgame Iron Man, and Rescue. Check what do we got going on over here. So you got some Pennywise action. These are hot toys. Check out the Batman Forever, or Batman Forever Robin and Batman equipped with the nipples. Even as a kid, I was like, why do they have nipples on that? All right, then we got the Alien Queen and the Alien Warrior. This Alien Queen is a humongous piece. A lot of detail in that. The Warrior's looking sick. Alright guys, we're at the PCS Collectibles booth. We have the 1/3 scale Gameverse Spider-Man painted up. That is a massive piece. It's hard to like get an idea of the scope in person, but the base is humongous and it really has some great coloring to it. I don't know if that's, it looks like it kind of has translucency to it. Gary, what do you think?
Yeah, it's like a super glossy finish.
It's, yeah, either that or it's like glossy, like Venom Symbiote glossy. And the paint on him looks really good. You got this big web. I can't believe they went 1/3 scale with it. That's pretty cool. I mean, do we have a 1/3 scale Spider-Man piece? I don't think so. It's a pretty cool piece. We got Escape from New York. Snake Plissken. I like the licenses that Pop Culture Shock or PCS. I like the ones they go for, man. They do a lot of cool movie stuff. They got this wrestling line, this Transformers line. Speaking of which, let's take a look at these pieces. What? So you got the, well, first of all, you got the Rock, which is an incredible statue. This piece has so much likeness to the Rock. I don't know how they did it. This looks like, I don't know. It looks like some high level shit here. The Rock is my dude, but you know, I'm in on this Transformers line, and we have this 1/6 scale Grimlock to go with like that Optimus Prime and that Soundwave. But he is humongous. He's, well, not even 1/6, I'm sorry, 1/10 scale. But it's really just a classic scale because these Transformers are bigger than humans, right? But the cell shaded look, he's so big that they made the base small and made him standing off to the side.
They do a good job with that color scheme, like
Yeah.
the cell shade.
That cell shade look. And speaking of which, this Megatron is humongous, man. We did see him unpainted at San Diego, but I love how that purple looks on that base. That's awesome. Cybertron base. I love the curves on his legs and stuff, man. I think that looks just awesome. Got his big rocket here. This just went up for pre-order, I think today maybe. It's got a pretty big price tag, $800. From what I understand though, it has a lot to do with these paint applications, because all these other statues you just airbrush them, but you have to have a fine hand and take your time to get these lines so perfect. This ain't no airbrushing. I love them. And then my boys, I'm so upset. Raphael got delivered to my house the day I was flying out here, so he's in a box waiting for me to unbox when I get home. Love this line. I think it looks excellent. So we got Raph at home. Donnie is shipping this month, so we'll already have 2 of the 4 turtles. And then Mikey just went up for pre-order. Supposedly we're gonna get Shredder next. Before Leo. I think PCS wants to wait out on Leo a little bit if they don't want to like kill the line, you know? But I would love to see their Shredder. Krang, I hear, is something that they're talking about. But these pieces look incredible. Who that, Boss Logic? What up, brother? Fanboy Collectibles has some serious statues going on. So you see all of them, the Sideshow pieces up top, the half-scale Iron Man. You see the Thor, the Deathstroke, Daredevil, Iron Spider. You got some even older pieces like the old school Carnage, the Brown Wolverine. XM Studios Dark Phoenix with Wolverine up there, Mysterio. Even down here, I noticed they have a lot of statues. The Steed, Daniel Bell's XM Electro, that same Joker, the Stealth Iron Man piece, Court of the Dead. And this is an Old Man Logan piece. It looks like a custom. I don't know what that's from.
Oh, I like the shield though.
Yeah, you got the cap shield and everything, the baby. I feel like this place has customs from last time I was here. Old school Miss Marvel. I'm waiting to see somebody with Doppelganger on here. Best Comics International with some statues. That Incredible statue is really nice. I don't even know who makes that. But that looks like it's a quarter scale piece. And then you have the Crom PCS Conan. I've never seen that one in person. 1/3 scale piece. Huge base. What do you got in here? Some smaller scale pieces. Look at that Sinister Six diorama. Are those Bowens or what is that? But look at that Doc Ock in the back.
Yeah. Mysterio's in there too.
Trying to get a good look at that, but and Mysterio is Craven. They're either Bowens. I don't know what those are. Cool. Recording or no?
Yep.
All right, guys. So that is going to be the end of the statue video. I just kind of wanted to give my final thoughts. Not as much as San Diego has. Sideshow booth kind of smaller. So far, we only had the one reveal with Cyclops. XM Studios came through with the huge Justice League Darkseid diorama. That's probably the showstopper for me. PCS very cool with the painted up Game & vs. Spider-Man and the Turtles and the Transformers. I'm really loving all that stuff that PCS is doing right now. But that's going to wrap it up. Let me know what was your favorite piece of the convention. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe to the channel. We're dropping New York Comic Con coverage and daily content. Stay minty. Peace.